One of the projects or provisions that we have in Learning and Leisure Service is our day opportunities. So day opportunities support people with learning disabilities and autism to have opportunities to access different community activities, learn skills, become independent, and have a truly person-centered service.
So many years ago, we're talking about what the offers were in Islington for people with a learning disability. And the problems we were experiencing at the time and the feedback we got from family carers was that there was nowhere for people to go in the day. Islington had a service which is now called Daylight, but at the time it was full. So where families needed day opportunities for people, there just weren't enough places. So there was a real shortage of places in the day. You come up with a business plan and basically decide on a cost to run our own day service from Centre 404. And we originally thought it would be quite small, quite bespoke, really person-centred. The target service user group was people with high and complex needs, because we knew that's where the shortage was. So we came up with a business plan, we costed it out, and we spoke to commissioners at the time and ILDP at the time. And to be honest, they thought it was great, but they weren't particularly interested. So I think maybe for about a year, we just put it on the shelf and didn't think too much more about it. I think the biggest challenge was initially being told no when we knew there was a need for it. So rather than being pushy and sort of facing rejection again, it was just a sort of, okay, well, we've got the plan and hopefully they'll sort of come around to it. So I think the challenge was knowing that family carers were sort of struggling, and we knew people were then being sent out of borough. So I think there was maybe one or two times where we gently reminded commissioners, but yeah, they didn't take us up on it. So it was hard sort of knowing that we could do something and we could help people, but they weren't kind of taking us up on the offer. And then after a year, the head of ILDP at the time, she got back in touch and said, hey, have you still got that business plan? We're kind of interested. So we chatted with her, and basically meeting after meeting, going through budgets, talking things through, they decided that they wanted to commission us to run a day service, and that was really where it all began. You know, it was a sense of relief for families. They had another option. Because from talking to family carers, the worst thing they want is for their loved ones to have to go out of borough or just to be at home waiting, because it puts so much pressure on the family. So I think the impact was an enormous sense of relief, a sense of relief that people were kept close to them and that they were with a trusted organisation who's kind of worked openly and transparently. They said, yeah, that's great, and then as things do, you then make a plan for it to start. And yeah, we started assessing people and started getting people into the service. The building was a bit smaller then. We said originally we would start it for a maximum, I think, of 5 to 6 people. And it would run from this building here at Centre 404, and it would run 3 days a week. Very small, very bespoke, very person-centred, and a very skilled workforce. And that was the start of it, really. I think when you set up any service, it's a real sense of sort of pride and achievement. I'm really pleased to just be able to offer something that you know is just so needed. So when we first set up the service, we made sure that we kind of, we did spot checks, we did audits, and we did quality control that we would do in our supported living services to make sure that we kept the standards up and we kept the quality up, because in that way we knew people would be happy, we knew the activities would be supporting people to reach some personal goals, and we knew that progress was being made with people, because that was what was really important. It was a service where they would learn, develop new skills, socialise with other people. I think from the first quality checks we did, they were definitely met.
As soon as the service user is referred to the service, what we do is we complete needs assessment. During this process, service users are able to tell us what they like, what they dislike, what type of activities they would like to take part in. We then approach any support that we implement in a person-centered way. The majority of people that we support have one-to-one workers. Service users still have opportunities to take part in activities of their choosing with a one-to-one worker. For example, they can go out swimming, they can go for a walk to a cafe, despite what the group is doing for that day. So they can be truly flexible and person-centered.
Let's turn it around.
My name, MJ, and I like Command Center 44, and I command Center 44 a lot.
Been working with MJ as a support worker for on and off for about 4 years. I've been her key worker just over a year.
Oh.
Bubbly. Yeah, laughing. Very nice. Well mannered. She likes writing, drawing, colouring, games, jigsaw. When the weather's nice, she likes going out. If she's not happy about something, she'll let you know. And I encourage her, let myself and others know.
We have activity plans in place. However, if a service user changes their mind, that is absolutely fine, because with their one-to-one worker, they can just go and take part in completely different activity.
MJ is known in the centre. She's one of the first service users to come here at Centre 404. Yeah, she knows a lot of people.
This is Fatima. She my friend.
Yeah, the best part about day service, day ops is the people we support. We have some amazing personalities, whether they're non-verbal, verbal. We've got a bunch of bubbly, bright individuals that we get the chance to support every day. And honestly, it's a blessing to have got to know them over the years.
For every service user that we support within their opportunities, they all would have a support plan in place. That support plan contains their goals, their dreams, their outcomes. Another example could be a service user who expressed interest in art, spending time on a program and working closely with the British Museum.
So Tarek has been involved in a project whereby he's curating an exhibition, or a relaxed and calm trail around the British Museum. So you walk into the British Museum and it's totally overwhelming with so many objects and artworks. Well, we've selected about 15 artworks, or Tarek has rather. The public will be able to go in and follow this trail, like a kind of special map, around the galleries and look at these objects, but look at them using all the different senses. So for instance, people can use finger torches, there's smells associated with each object. This rap, which has been recorded in a recording studio beneath in the tunnels beneath the British Museum, and it's being mixed with music, so that when people look at this object, they will also hear Tarek's rap set to Hindu music.
My name is Shiva. My name is Shiva. My name is Shiva. My name is Shiva. I do the cosmic dance. I am no diva. Is in my fabric, the fabric of the universe.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What more can you say? Genius.
So, Tarek, you volunteer at the Octopus Community Gardens once a week, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you like the planting?
Yeah.
And the planting of seeds, the weeding, the tidying up,
Yeah.
the parties,
Yeah.
the social side of it.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the start of each day, Tarek goes through the list of tasks,
Yeah.
and then we have our tea biscuits, our treats,
Yeah.
after we've done a few hours hard work, don't we?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, Tarek, how do you think coming to 404 has, what's it given you? Has it made you happy? Has it made you sad? Has it made you feel good inside? Yeah. How does it make you feel?
I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, do you look forward to coming to 404?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. And what do you like about 404?
People.
You like the people?
Yeah.
You're a people person, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, 404 is all about people.
Yeah. It is.
Cheers.
The difference between Day Ops 4 years ago and now has grown a lot more. We are supporting a lot more people. We've opened up branches in Haringey, Tower Hamlets since I started as well. When I first started, it was just Brickworks in Camden. I love the community that we've built over the years, and it's just got a very family feel about it. All of the service users really enjoy each other's company. We have an amazing bunch of people that we support. They're the ones that make the job worth it.
Now we support altogether around 30 service users, and we do that through 3 different sites.
Future expectation for Day Opportunities is that we can do more. All we need are buildings. Centre 404 is only so big.
Whether that be with Brickworks Community Centre, we've recently established a partnership with Arsenal Football Club as well.
Making sure that we are reaching people that need services like us 10 years from now, to be providing support in more London boroughs, while also ensuring that the support we provide is of a good quality.
Ultimately is great because we can do more of what we do really, really well for more people, so we have a greater impact and reach, which is fantastic.
When I see that a service user has achieved something, when they have learned a skill, where they have done something for themselves that previously they couldn't, for me, that's the biggest thing really.